Hello, in this video I'm gonna show you how to flash a stock ROM on your Samsung Galaxy A72. A stock ROM is the official version of the system released by the phone's manufacturer, in this case Samsung, and you can install it in many different cases. For example, if you previously had a custom ROM, which is the unofficial version, and you want to go back to the stock one, you also may want to install it if something's not working on your system or in any other case whatsoever. Doing it isn't too hard. First, we'll need to get to the phone and know the model of the phone. So to do that, it's worth going to About Phone in Settings, find Model Name. This model name will let us find the firmware for the phone. Then another thing is software information. Now, baseband version, and as you can see right here, there's the model at the beginning, then XX, then a letter like U or S, but it doesn't matter. You need to check the second digit after XX. So in this case, it's the 6, right? 6 means it's the 6th revision, and you cannot install an older revision. You can only install a newer one or the same one. So if you have the 6th revision, you can install 6, 7, 8, 9, or A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Because A means 10, B means 11, and so on. Basically, it progresses from 1 to 9, and after that, from A to Z. Now, for that, we'll need to go to the browser of your choice and type in your model, followed by firmware. Now go to any website. I'm choosing this one because it has the fastest download speeds from what I have tested. Then you can see there are different countries, different CSC codes. You can just type in your country, and then there are lots of different ones sometimes, and that means some of them will be branded by the phone's carrier. In this case, for example, this one is for T-Mobile, so it has T-Mobile apps and stuff like that. And XEO is the unbranded version, so it's just a clean version without any branding. Basically, you can Google it for your own country. For example, if I were to Google it, I could just type in Poland CSC codes. And yeah, it's gonna have quite a few. You can see it says TPL is T-Mobile, OPV is Orange, PRT is Play, and PLS is Plus. Yeah. So that's pretty easy, I think. Let's now select, I'm gonna select the XEO, and then you can see the revision is in this line here. So I can get 6, and I can choose any of those ones in the 6. You can see the security patch level is written here. The version of Android is written here. So for example, I can downgrade from Android 14 to 13 if I had the 6th revision from 2024-0101, which has Android 14. I could install Android 13 with 6th revision, but it's impossible to get 5th revision. And if I had 7th revision, I couldn't get the 6th one. So I'll just get the oldest 6, but feel free to get a newer one. Remember that when you get the newer one, you cannot go back to the older one. Now click on this link here or this one, and it's gonna download the file. So I think that's pretty easy. Now another thing is going to our website, HardReset.Info, and here you may need to go to download. And go to Samsung drivers first. So download the Samsung drivers, which you can do by this download button. And then also go to Odin, which is the program used to communicate between the phone and the computer. Get the version, the newest one, 3.14.4. And now once we have everything downloaded, go to the File Explorer, most likely the downloads, and extract the files. So you'll, for Samsung drivers, for Odin, and for the firmware, you will need to right-click, click on Extract All, and then click, and then it'll be extracted. I'll actually remove the files that I don't need anymore. Okay. Yeah, so I have Audine here, Samsung drivers, and the Samsung firmware. Now first you'll need to get to Samsung drivers, install them, and after installing them, make sure to restart your computer. Once that is done, go to Odin, go into that, and go to the exe file. Open it, and now you can see the program's on. You'll need to load the files, BL, AP, CP, and CSC. BL is basically, you need to load the file that begins with BL, so you just need to navigate into the folder where you've extracted your files, get the one that begins with BL, then get the AP, CP, and CSC. Now, if your system is currently already working on your phone, then you can get home CSC instead of CSC, and what that means is your data won't be erased. But it works only if your system's already working and everything is fine. That way you can, for example, manually update your phone without erasing the data, by using the computer. So I think that is quite useful. Now, in most cases, you'll probably just want to use the CSC, not home CSC, but as I said, if your system's working, if you don't want to lose the data, you can load home CSC. Now, once we have everything loaded, the AP file will take a minute longer because it's the biggest file. We can put our phone in download mode. To do it, turn your phone off by pressing and holding on power and volume down, tap on power off and tap on it again, and wait a little moment until the phone vibrates and maybe additional few seconds. Then start pressing and holding on volume up and volume down, and while doing so, plug in a cable that is already connected to your computer, not yet to your phone. Then you'll see this screen. Click on volume up shortly, and then your phone will have this blue screen saying downloading, and it will have lit up in this COM port right here in the app. Now all you need to do is click on start and wait several seconds until it's all finished. It may take like, I guess, 7 minutes or so. I may need to actually leave them download mode by pressing and holding on power and volume down, and then quickly move to volume up and volume down. So let's unplug the cable because for some reason it didn't start, so let's try that again. And now I'm gonna click on start, and it works. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to when it's finished. It's gonna say pass here, and the phone will restart. Okay, now it's done. We can do whatever here. The phone is ready. So I hope that this video was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.